we need to talk about somebody's child. Let me tell you what happened. So I'm working a cheating case. Here I was minding this fella's business. I could only see activity at his house from one particular angle. My surveillance position wasn't bothering nobody. I'm just parked on the side of the road like everybody else. Well, my client's out of town. She wants to see if her husband's got a girl coming over, right? It's about 6 o'clock on a Friday evening. It's about to get real. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for this hussy to show up. The wife called her a hussy, not me. These youngins, the neighborhood kids, playing outside in the street. Y'all know, like we used to could do back in the day. This group of girls is playing on a driveway and they're playing with a ball. And this one little girl, she was like, I don't know, 14. Well, she accidentally hits the ball over toward my car. And I got the dark window tint. She can't see inside. She made my spidey senses start tingling. I don't know if it was my gut or the Lord. Well, she started walking towards my car to get the ball. But I knew this youngin' wasn't up to no good. She's had that look on her face. Sure enough, she comes to my car. She picks up her ball. Girl thought she was Regina George herself. Mind you, she can't see in my car. I don't know if she crazy or a little bit stupid. Mama must have never taught her about the whole don't talk to strangers thing. Well, she starts hollering. I know you're in there. You're scaring everyone. We want to know what you're doing because there are children that live on the street and you could be like a kidnapper. I'm hoping she'll just shut up in a minute. So I don't respond. Well, she starts hollering again, but I can't just leave my surveillance position. It's literally the only one there is. So I gotta shut this loudmouth down. Most of the time when people see that I'm a female, it disarms them a little bit. So I roll down my window and I'm like, hi, I'm sorry. What did you say? Maybe she'll be like, oh, never mind. Just kidding. No, ma'am, not Regina George. This girl doubles down. Well, she's squawking at me. My mom said you have no business being here because there are children and you could be so dangerous. My mom doesn't know why you're here, but she says you need to leave. Now, I tried to be sweet to her. I sure did. But I even think she was jumping on the Lord's last nerve. At this point, I ain't having it with this child no more. First of all, you're ruining my surveillance. Loud ass mouth. Second of all, you're rude. And I don't know where the hell this little girl got the audacity, but she need to put it back quick, fast, and in a hurry. Well, it's about the magic hour when shit's gonna go down on my surveillance. So I did the only thing I could think of to get rid of her. I said, little girl, if your mama got something to say, go on and run and get her and tell her to come say it. She's like, fine, I will. Talking to her squad, talking about, watch this, you guys. Girl, what you think about to happen exactly? You about to see a whole lot of around and find out. Her and Mama Regina come stomping back out. Yo, I'm a real nice girl, but don't poke the bear or you gonna get the horns, you know what I'm saying? Well, Mama comes out there. What did you say to my daughter? I said, first of all, she was the one talking. She was running them guns, talking a lot of shit, but she didn't say very much. But she did tell me that you were a little bit scared of me sitting here. She said, well, no one can figure out what you were doing here, so you could be like dangerous. And then I realized, you see a weird car parked on your street, you think it could be someone dangerous, so you send your youngin' to figure out what's going on. But you ain't scared, you're nosy. Well, like, what are you doing here anyway? So I show her my credentials, and I said, I'm conducting a legal investigation, which you're currently impeding. You want bigger problems than your daughter's loud-ass disrespectful mouth? I would go back home and mind my business from inside your house. Well, then she gets defensive. That's all you had to say. And I did get that guy with his little hussy girlfriend, by the way. And the mom and Regina George, they never bothered me again for the rest of the night. She wasn't really scared. She was just nosy.